we're back. We should do a talk show.
We should.
It's kind of fun.
A podcast.
People. No, there's too many podcasts out there. It's so saturated.
I mean, a talk show is a podcast.
But Drew Barrymore is not a not a podcast. It's a daytime talk show.
Okay, so we should just frame it like a daytime talk show?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's so many podcasts out there. People don't fucking care anymore what you have to say about this and that, you know? It's just like, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm Kelsey, this is Chris. We're Team Burrow.
We're not doing a podcast.
I'm not doing a podcast.
Fuck that.
Okay, team questions. I'll say one and then you say one. We'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Because team. Okay. How do you come together for the concept of Burrow, and what was the collaborative process like? Well, I can take it away.
Okay.
Well, when I first wrote the script, I didn't know what to do with it. I literally wrote it, finished it, and was kind of like, now what? And then Chris walked into my life, said he wanted to film something, and then...
I mean, don't say it like that.
Well, you did. You literally walked into my work, like you said before.
Hey, I'm looking to film something. It didn't really happen like...
Well, it kind of did.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean...
You were... Well, he said he was an actor,
okay.
Not some, like, weirdo. And I said,
yeah.
me too. And I just wrote something, and, like, I don't know if it's any good, but if you want to check it out,
yeah,
here you go. So I sent him the script. He loved it. And there was some tweaking to be done, which was good for me because it's good to have an outside perspective on work that you've done, because when you finish it, you're kind of like, boom, done, it's perfect. And then he kind of came up with the idea to add like a twist into the script that I wouldn't have thought about before, which I think really brought some like meat to the script and to the movie. So yeah, I think that collaboration, like working on the script and kind of expanding the story as much as we could in a short film, worked.
Yeah, and it just made sense after that point. It was like, once we just started talking about it, I think it was that first meeting, I was like, oh wow, as soon as we were done with that first meeting, it's like, okay, yeah, we have something here that's a good working relationship, and we're going to be able to make something like really cool together, no matter what it is. I just keep thinking of that song, though.
What song?
How does it go?
I don't know what song you're... What is that?
I'm falling shallow.
Oh,
I'm in the deep end.
Yeah, because you came to my work and my coworker said to you, she was like, and you're like, have I made you a star?
I'm gonna make you a fucking star.
That's not what he said.
That's how we started working together.
Yeah, that's like, what it was.
Yeah, she's Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. In reverse, Christopher Bautista, be in the sea, baby.
Yeah, but I'm not a singer.
Yeah, but you could be.
But I could be.
Yeah.
I used to. Maybe one day.
Work on it.
Pay me enough.
Okay. My turn. Okay. So what has been the most fun aspect of producing Burrow together?
I don't know. Probably that we just get along.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know.
Making a movie is kind of like a commitment. It's a commitment, right?
It's a super commitment.
You got to talk to this person a lot. And if I don't want to talk to you, I'm not going to want to make the movie with you. And like, we work well together. It's like...
Whether it's like literally 1-minute phone calls or text messages or whatever, it's just like, I don't know, it's super easy to work with that person. Don't work with someone that you don't want to be in contact with all the time, because it's not going to work out. Yeah, no, it would be really sucky.
Which leads me to our next question. How do we balance our creative differences when working together?
Yeah.
Well, that's another part of it. We haven't had a lot of creative differences.
We haven't.
And anything that we had a different perspective on, we were like both able to say best idea wins, no egos.
Or like meet in the middle,
yeah,
compromise. But there hasn't been a whole lot of that either. We haven't really had to compromise on anything.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, well, I'm presenting this. This is my opinion, and we just had conversations, and then we talk it out, and it's just like
adults do.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. We adult.
Yeah, we're adulting.
But also, when we work together, it's kind of like we're not adults, so that makes it fun. So it's like
we're definitely very childlike.
Yeah.
In the way that we approach things, which I think is good because it keeps things kind of like light and fun, but we also know that there's like a serious undertone to it, so like we can kind of laugh and fuck around, but like we also have to get shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think your sort of like, okay, let's go, and my sort of flow
Mm-hmm.
is a great mix together because it just accomplishes a lot.
Yeah.
And how do you think? Oh, it's your turn. Maybe skip that one because we've already answered it.
Okay. What inspired you? We kind of already answered that one too. How do you think the themes of Burrow resonate with your own experiences within the industry?
Oh, we answered that one too.
Did we answer? Okay. What are some of the behind-the-scenes stories of the making of Burrow that we would like to share?
Maybe the photo shoot?
Yeah. I mean, it's really the only behind-the-scenes things that's kind of happened, except for this interview right now. Well, there's other things happening, but we can't really talk about it yet.
Yeah, but what is that?
I think the photo shoot for me was a good tell sign, and I think you can probably agree with this, is that was actually like our first time working together with something creatively. Like we had talked about it, we kind of worked on the script a little bit, but now that was like us on set doing something for the film, like a little sneak peek for both of us on like the vision of the film and things kind of coming together and seeing my vision come to life and his vision come to life. And I think that we were both impressed with each other with how we worked together, because you were helping direct the photo shoot, I was taking direction, and then you were working with the photographer, Clementine, shout out. And I think that was like really good to see that we can work together in a set situation.
A good test drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I was happy with the results too.
Me too.
Yeah. But behind the scenes thing that I would like to share was when we were looking for the shot in the alley and we couldn't get the shot, and then Clementine hopped on my back.
Yeah,
that was
on
fun.
her shoulders, not your back. She went all the way up there.
Yeah, she went all the way on the shoulders.
Yeah, she was very scared.
That was fun.
That was fun.
And
running into the gas station.
And we walked up to the gas station, and I had a hoodie on at first, and she like locked the door.
Yeah, she was like, "You can't come in." She was
like, "Nope."
And I was like, "Sorry, hi. We're making a movie. Can we take some photos in here?"
And let her in.
She was like,
and me.
"Oh, okay."
She let me in too. She's like, "You guys can come in."
Yeah.
But at first, she just saw me come around the corner. She said,
"She was like, absolutely fucking not."
She pressed her little button.
But you had a hood on, and a black man in the night.
I get it.
It'd be a little intimidating.
Jesus, we're not gonna win any fans with that one. All right, we're gonna cut that.
It's true though.
She's speaking truth.
I am.
She's speaking truth.
You don't have to cut anything.
I guess we could just leave it in.
I'd be scarier of a white man in the night anyway. So.
You did say that, and that's when I was like, I fuck with Kelsey because we're not gonna put a spoiler, but there was a moment when I was like,
try this, and I was like, no.
Anyway, there's a moment when she was like, I would be more afraid of. Anyway, we're not gonna. Don't worry about it.
I'd be more afraid of being in the room with a white man than a black man. 100%. That was the moral of the story.
And that's
we
when I was
can't say
like,
where.
Yeah.
It will give up.
Yeah, to give up something.
Yeah, we don't want to tell you.
That's why.
But yeah.
But to all our white men, we love you. You're cool.
Just like kind of crazy.
What? Everybody's crazy. Yeah. It's all right. Like we get it. Okay.
Amazing. We're moving on.
Yeah.
It's our last question. And we kind of already both answered this, but what are your hopes for Burrow being received by audiences? And maybe your answer is different than mine.
Why don't you answer first then?
Well, my answer is that I just want you to kind of sit there and go, what the fuck just happened? I think that the promotion of the film and how the film is currently being perceived is exactly how I want it to be perceived, because it's really not what the film is about at all. But it also is. Yeah. It's a big mystery, kind of. And it's hard to talk about exactly what the film is, because I don't want to tell everybody what the film is, because it will give it away. So, yeah. I hope that people go, that's not what I was expecting. That's my hope. And then go, what the fuck was that? But in a good way.
I hope that people go after their dreams more.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever those are. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care if you want to play pickleball or cricket or pinochle or breakdance and you're in Australia. Like, I just want you to go for whatever your dream is.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
if you're going to do it well. And
Yeah.
just do it like you give a fuck. And you don't have to do it well at first. Do it poorly. But if you make it to the Olympics, do it well.
Yeah, and if you do it poorly at first, maybe don't share it on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, or
Because we're gonna judge you.
or do.
Or share it.
Yeah, and then that'll be laughing material. We all need laughing
Yeah,
material.
and we go, that's what we're not going to do.
Yeah, but I just think that if you respect the art form, and you,
And your vision.
you know,
and
stay
yourself.
true to your vision and stay true to yourself, then you can't go wrong, right? Even if you find yourself toe tapping and spinning around in a circle on the ground and bouncing up and down like a kangaroo and a bunny rabbit.
You're still doing great. The world might not think so, but you did it.
Yeah, you just believe in yourself.
It's
That's
really
all
about,
that matters.
it's really about faking it until you fucking make it.
Yeah, if you want to fucking talk about faking it till you make it.
Go watch the Olympics.
Ray gun.
We
Pew,
love you.
pew.
Honestly, Ray Gun, I hope you sponsor our film.
Yeah,
I hope you
like
see this. We
with
love
that
it.
$90,000 a year salary to teach about breakdancing,
Is that how much it makes?
I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
I heard.
Wow.
Maybe, you know
Honestly,
what?
you're
Maybe you
great.
can clear that up.
You're a great break dancer.
I thought you did better on the street than you did in the Olympics. And also, can we just talk about, first of all, the Olympic Committee fucked up.
Yeah.
Because what breakdancing event have you ever seen when the breakdancers are elevated on like a little podium?
Platform.
They should have been
No,
on the
like a
same
cardboard
level.
box.
They should have been on the same level, and the crowd should have been around them.
Yeah.
Breakdancers need the crowd.
They do. They hype them up.
That's part of it,
It
right?
is.
So Raygun, I get it. You didn't have
Yeah,
your
you didn't
crowd.
have the
That's
crowd.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And maybe you gotta learn some power moves.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the kangaroo though was pretty killer.
Who? Oh yeah.
Kangaroo move.
I mean, and throw some like
Throw some shoulders in there.
oh, like throw some like, you know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah. Really breakdancing is whatever
But
you
you were
want it to
supposed to-
be. Oh, I was bringing it back.
Oh,
I
okay.
brought it this way. I'm not a break dancer though. That's okay. There will be no break dancing in the making of Burrow.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
All
Cut.
right. I think that's